Okay, let's see.
First Crimson Desert features overview video. In this series, we'll be sharing information about several gameplay features and providing a look into what you can expect when you step into the world of Crimson Desert.
I just
Today,
started watching
we'll
and
cover
now you're
our
running
main
away.
protagonist Cliff and his story, as well as the open world where your journey will take place.
I just walked away and got coffee. For the last 3 minutes, I got coffee. I got a shake. I went to the bathroom. And the minute I come back, you're like, I need to get coffee. You had 3 minutes, or nearly 5 minutes. Talk about bad timing. I'm gonna start continue.
This is the continent of Pywell, a seamless open world filled with natural beauty. Here you'll find both vast wilderness stretching as far as the eye can see, and bustling cities inhabited by residents from all walks of life. As you explore, you may also come across ancient ruins and more just waiting to be discovered. But for all its beauty, danger lurks in all corners. Rival factions clash in deadly conflicts. Hostile forces roam the lands. And high above, in the realm known as the Abyss, a growing mystical imbalance threatens to push the world toward chaos. This is where you step in.
Here, take these wings. It's time to return.
You will play as Cliff, a formidable warrior of the Greymanes, a faction hailing from the region of Payloon. Renowned for their commitment to peace, the Greymanes have long fought for their homeland's unity and protected the innocent. To Cliff, his fellow Greymanes are family in all but name, and he has fought with them side by side, determined to preserve unity in their lands.
Welcome back.
Rest well.
But we first join Cliff in the days after that peace is shattered.
Gian has fallen. And with the great leader's death, our land, Payloon, once unified, has been plunged into chaos. And now, a bloody battle unfolds between the Greymanes, who fight to uphold his will, and the Black Bear forces that seek to set it aflame.
Oh, I love a good sword and shield combo.
Your journey begins with reuniting the surviving Greymanes to rebuild the faction and reclaim your homeland.
Black Bear bastards swore up and down you were dead. Ross!
But as you venture farther, the clearer it will become that the fate of more than just the Greymanes is in your hands. Forces of greed and malice wreak havoc across the continent, while a far greater threat emerges. The gazes of dark forces are fixed on the Abyss, a mysterious realm that holds power beyond imagination. And in doing so, drives the balance of this unknown world and the continent below ever deeper into chaos. Fragments of the Abyss are falling to the lands below and lie scattered across Pywell. Defeating those that seek to use these remnants and restoring the Abyss's broken balance will be an important part of your journey.
The Abyss holds what the world itself will contain, which is why they plot to open the gate.
What's behind
So
it?
technically, I assume the Abyss will be high technology, and the world below is time of knights and dragons. I want to see how this. Technically, I'm really interested to see how those two worlds will mix. High technology in the sky and on the ground for medieval technology.
Pure power, raw and untamed.
The moment it is claimed by a single hand, ruin is sure to follow.
If we fail to do so, countless lives will be lost. We can't do this alone. Naira, gather all of the Greymanes.
Consider it done.
Pick focus! They're all fucking dead!
Hey, there's gonna be multiplayer, right?
The story of Crimson Desert centers on Cliff,
This way.
How's the situation?
but as his tale unfolds, two new playable characters will come to join your journey. As these characters become available, you will be
Wait, separate game. You mean what do you mean? There will be the single player version and the multiplayer section. So the story will not be important in the multiplayer one, or Allah hit the But you have single player, the entire story, yeah, and then you technically need to create a character to go into the online world. Oh, it's not gonna be. I know in the story mode that you'll have three characters to play with: Cliff, a woman, and an orc. That I know. But it's not like, oh, we're gonna play together. You play as Cliff, you play as the orc, and you play as the woman. Okay.
able to freely explore Pywell and undertake many quests outside the main story with them. Each character has their own combat style, as well as unique skills and weapons, allowing you to experience the world and its battles in different
He
ways.
has a pistol, and he has a cannon and an axe. I think I'm gonna like the orc, but I'm gonna like Cliff as well. He uses a sword and shield.
Pywell is made up of 5 regions, each holding stories to be told and discoveries waiting to be found.
Do remember, Seven, I'm gonna blame you if I'll go over my budget on spending on video games this next month if I buy both Monster Hunter Stories and Crimson Desert. I'm gonna blame you. What? You were gonna blame me for buying that other game to your wife. Now it's my turn to blame you. You really blame me? Damn it. You told her. Oh, God. No, I'm clipping this. Yeah.
The main questline follows Cliff's journey through the central story, but questing in Pywell goes far beyond.
Do remember, if I get it, at a certain point it will be multiplayer.
following a single path. The continent is full of other tales, interesting encounters, and hidden challenges that all shape your adventure, and you're free to take them on in any order you choose. Many of Pywell's quests revolve around the factions, houses, and organizations.
The only thing that, if they would have given me a werewolf character, I was immediately sold. I'm literally, if they would have given me a werewolf character, yeah, I was sold. I was sold. The chances that Cliff has the ability to fight with sword and shield, I love. That orc, I like. The only thing that's missing is werewolf.
Organizations of Pywell. Some of these quests are grand, with large-scale objectives like reclaiming fortresses and taking on formidable foes.
Do you know how to drive a wagon? Would you take the reins and get me to the trading post?
While others are quieter, requiring you to help residents with everyday tasks. From the outset, some factions will be friendly and may give you missions.
Though I hope if they may create multiplayer servers that they make PvE multiplayer servers. I'm not in the mood to go PvP.
Lead bandits are raising an army of their own. And worse still, they've stolen the family spear manual. My son Graham went to reclaim it, but he's gone silent. With the rest of my men serving the Duke, I find myself in need of your aid.
Others, however, are hostile forces who are residing in or occupying the area. Roothold originally...
And trust on mothers? Oh god. M5, dude, yeah. Why did I not think about M5? Yeah, M5 looks good. If it's a la M5, yeah. But it's like, I tried a few times going on the normal server that Rockstar themselves made. Literally, I get blown up. I was doing a delivery, what was it? Or was trying to help a dude with a cocaine delivery, and I was there. He was driving the van, and I was I was running around with my armor trucks to protect him. A dude came by and carpet bombed the entire street we were in. What the hell do you do with that? And the main reason, they're saying in GTA 6 they will take away flying vehicles, but I do not know. Those, what was that flying bicycle, the flying car with guided missiles, the flying, there was a flying bike that was nothing more than a jet engine where he sat on and had a rocket launcher. You had a flying car with a rocket launcher. Once you had those, you had no defense against it. And that made it completely unbalanced, and people hate that. The main reason that in many situations Red Dead was not that viable, how that not many people were spending money in Red Dead was quite simply they could get their missions done and earn money. In GTA Online, the chances on an open world server you getting your mission done and cashing all your money is practically non-existent, because the moment you start a mission you have a target marker on you, and they can find you immediately. They will come in, swoop in with their flying vehicle and destroy you. And in Red Dead Redemption, if you did delivery with a wagon, what was their way to get fast towards you? If they were on the other side of the map, even with the fastest horse, they would get nowhere near you. So the chances of you getting griefed was more or less someone being near you as you start a mission. Because if they were too far away, no matter what they did, they couldn't get to you fast enough. Oh, they maybe delivered one third of the content they promised in Red Dead Online. But literally not many people were doing content, but literally not many were spending money in it. Because they were not annoyed. Technically, in GTA, you spend money to be less annoyed. You spend real life money into shark cards to be less annoyed. But yeah. And then in Red Dead, that was not really a problem.
Under the jurisdiction of House Celeste, is currently blockaded, under siege by the invading forces of Gwen Kraber. The area will be liberated once Gwen Kraber and Kraber's soldiers are defeated.
Wait. Is there something that you can actually craft your armor or something? You can gather materials. That we know. We know you can mine, you can herb, you can hunt. But can you craft armor with it? Like making my own sword, my own shields, my own armor, and will it visually change my character?
Roothold is now back under the control of its rightful faction, House Celeste. Enemy forces have withdrawn, and the region will now be safe to travel.
Oh god.
In other liberated locations,
This game will
the
be
homes
really
of rightful
dangerous
residents
for me.
may be restored. Rewards for faction quests will be helpful in your character progression, from meeting new merchants to receiving equipment for your journey and gaining access to resources like lumber, stone, and other materials you'll need to rebuild the Greymane's home. In Pywell, exploration is more than travel. It's discovery. Whether it's finding undiscovered points of interest, hidden treasures, or simply a vantage point to take in the view.
Ooh, that looks so cool.
There is much that will draw your curiosity to wander. With sights, secrets, and surprises along the way catching your attention, and no strict path, you can pretty much go anywhere that captures your interest. A trusty steed provides reliable travel, but Cliff himself can climb and even glide across distances.
Grapple hook.
Further into your journey, you'll also gain access to a missile-firing mech and a dragon that will allow you to soar high above the world.
Ooh, I want the dragon.
On your journey, you will meet a
dragon.
wide variety of the continent's inhabitants as part of everyday life in Pywell. Amongst them, hostile factions and enemies each present their own threats, from well-trained soldiers and sorcerers to ferocious beasts and machines that will test your combat skills and adaptability. And for those seeking a different kind of challenge, Pywell holds many mysteries. From ancient mechanisms hidden in forgotten ruins to enigmatic puzzles, each rewarding keen observation and problem solving.
Okay. I won't say I have keen observation.
Now, let's go over just some of the things you can discover out in the world. The Abyss is a mysterious realm brimming with secrets and untold power. Its influence stretches far beyond its own borders, spilling into the lands of Pywell. Fragments have fallen to the world below and lie scattered across the continent. And discovering these remnants will be an important part of your journey. You'll come across artifacts, powerful items necessary to unlock and upgrade your skills. Artifacts can be earned through quests and combat, while others lie in more hidden corners of the world, waiting for those willing to stray from the beaten path. Traces of the abyss you discover will open up fast travel locations, making it easier to revisit and explore the areas of Pywell you've discovered. In time, your search will inevitably take you to the abyss itself. Venturing into its mysterious realms will put your wits to the test as you uncover its secrets and restore the abyss's broken balance.
I wonder what the
Across
abyss is.
Pywell lie valuable equipment and items, some tucked away in hidden corners, others guarded fiercely within enemy camps, forts, and strongholds. Many of the items you uncover may offer powerful and helpful advantages in combat and exploration. Even the smaller items you collect along the way can prove unexpectedly useful, benefiting those who search every path and face every challenge.
I'll suck at that.
The world of Pywell is rich with knowledge waiting to be uncovered, from knowledge about its inhabitants and wildlife to skills, items, and more. This information can be acquired in many ways, by interacting with characters and objects, exploring new areas, and even observing from afar. The knowledge you gather may provide clues to completing quests,
There's fishing!
open paths to acquiring new skills, or offer helpful guidance. That's all for today's look at the story and world of Crimson Desert.
That's fun. Oh,
In the future, we'll be highlighting combat, progression, and life in Pywell, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.
That was part 1. Part 2, combat and progression. Oh.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Crimson Desert Features overview video. Last time we took a closer look at Pywell, its characters, the stories within, and open world exploration. Today, we'll be shifting our attention to another important aspect of the game, combat and progression. Combat in Crimson Desert is visceral, and the battlefield is yours to shape. You will grow your arsenal of skills, weapons, and equipment, and it'll be up to you how you use them. Whether it's an aggressive offense, precisely timed defense, or even using your mount and the environment to your advantage.
Bear mount.
Combat in Pywell is full of possibility.
I think I'm gonna like bear mount more than
Wield a
Robo.
wide array of weapons from sword and shield, spears, great swords, axes, and various ranged weapons. Each weapon has its own advantages, so switch back and forth to the ones that best fit your style and the situation you're in. Powerful weapon skills can be paired with hard-hitting, bare-handed hits and kicks, as well as a wide range of grapples to create seamless chains of attacks.
how powerful.
Elemental enhancements further expand your options by empowering key abilities, allowing you to burn, freeze, and stun enemies. So combine weapons and chain skills the way you want and forge your own approach to combat. Your mobility and timing are also a big factor in combat. Slides, dodges, counters, and swings flow directly into attacks, keeping you mobile and relentless. Well-timed guards and dodges open up enemies for a counter, letting you strike back and keeping up the pressure. The result is combat that feels grounded, yet explosive and endlessly expressive.
Tactical Russian.
Of course, the skills you've just seen won't all be available from the start. If you've seen some of our previous gameplay videos, Cliff is usually shown at a much greater height of his power, wielding a wide range of devastating skills. But when you awaken in the aftermath of the Black Bear's assault at the start of your journey, you start from scratch with a more limited set of abilities and equipment.
Okay.
A core part of your journey in Pywell is the transformation from a survivor into a truly formidable Greymane, and you decide how that progression takes place. As we mentioned in our previous features video, you will acquire artifacts, fragments of the abyss that have fallen to the world below, through quests, combat, and exploration. They lie at the end of many trials in the possession of powerful bosses and hidden across Pywell, including up in the abyss. Acquiring these artifacts will be crucial to your progression, as they enable you to increase core stats like health and stamina, unlock new skills for more skill chaining potential, and enhance existing ones, thereby increasing your combat and exploration capabilities. Some skills and upgrades cannot be obtained through artifacts alone and must be observed firsthand out in the world. You may be the type to want to upgrade your stamina quickly, to run and glide around the world longer to explore. Or you may want to unlock and upgrade all the diverse grappling skills to continuously slam enemies into the ground. Decide which skills you want to combine and unleash during combat, and choose the direction of your progression by considering your playstyle.
Whee!
While learning and mastering your skills is important to winning battles, the equipment you bring to the battlefield can be just as crucial. As you travel across Pywell, you can buy, find, and craft the gear that gives you the edge in combat.
The mighty blade tests the heart of its master.
Your equipment can be upgraded for higher stats. Materials for upgrading your weapon.
Alright, bolt and hammer. Attack 10. It's now an attack 20. There seems to be some buffs on the crit chance is level 1. Wow. Okay, so we can upgrade that as
Materials for upgrading your weapons, armor, and equipment can be found in a wide range of ways. Through mining and hunting, defeating powerful bosses, through quests and by uncovering them in hidden locations. You will also be able to customize equipment with extra stats and special effects. Mix and match these across your weapons and armor, and experiment to discover what combinations work best for you in the battlefield and out in the world. All of that preparation leads to your greatest tests. Across the continent of Pywell, fearsome bosses rule, waiting for your
What the hell is
challenge.
that?
They come in many forms: human and beast, steel and sorcery, brute force and mystery. They'll test your limits in different ways. At the end of these hard-fought encounters, special rewards await. Some equipment earned from bosses can even grant access to their signature abilities, or grant unique effects and bonuses. So build on the strength you gain through each victory. Take down these threats of Pywell and prove yourself a true Greymane. That brings us to the end of this features overview video. We hope you look forward to Crimson Desert's combat and your progression journey as you explore and fight across Pywell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next and final features overview video.
Look at Watson. Consider where you went wrong. God, you
Wait. Let me see. So these are the games that are on my wish list for March. Legend of Komori, Docked, Blossom, Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, and Crimson Desert, and as last, Death Stranding 2 on the beach. This is early access, willing to wait with that. Docked is a game of the creators of SnowRunner. Usually games that I like and I'm gonna be interested in. It's not, it is cheap, $30 only. But my main intention is going towards Monster Hunter Stories 3. That was my main intention. Death Stranding, I'm interested, but I'm waiting for a sale for that one. And Crimson Desert is looking more and more appealing. Also, the main reason why in the first week of March, I'm not gonna buy any other games. I'll have World of Warcraft. But yeah, both Monster Hunter Stories 3 and Crimson Desert are looking mighty inviting for me to get for March. And I will also be playing Midnight. So that's the longer I'm looking at the trailers or the deep dive from Crimson Desert, that's the more I'm interested in the game. That's not good. I would rather have had armor for a bear or a wolf than for a horse. Plate helm, armor, cloak, gloves, and boots. Wait, why is the armor set only saying helm, armor, gloves, and boots? Where are the pants? Hey, so so technically the armor will cover chest and pants and a belt and shoulders. I've been playing WoW too long that I want pants, boots, belt, chest, bracers, gloves, shoulders, and headpiece. And a cloak. And where's the last one? Here. Wait. Why? Oh. I was wondering why there's a second armor in here. So this shield with the wolf's head, and this gold colored armor is from the deluxe pack, yeah? This shield with a red and goldish tint is the pre-order exclusive bonus, but this gray armor with blue accents is for PlayStation 5.
Welcome to the last Crimson Desert Features overview video. Pywell isn't just a continent of battles and exploration. It's a world where many of the smaller moments also shape your journey and make up your day-to-day life. In our final video of this feature series, we'll be taking a broader look at life in Pywell.
Okay, show me.
Your journey will be anchored by the Greymane Camp, a stretch of land in Hernan that serves as the faction's new base after Payloon is lost to the Black Bears.
Grab them! Find them all!
Its beginnings may be humble, but over time, you'll be able to expand the camp with funds and resources that you acquire on your travels. With these upgrades, the camp will become more than just a place to rest. Here, you can prepare for the journeys ahead. Prepare meals at camp that will keep up your health.
It's about time you got hungry.
Or purchase provisions from the camp vendor. You can also go a step further and produce the resources needed for cooking and crafting yourself by working the camp's ranch and farm. A helpful option when resources are in short supply.
Will there be a pig slaughtering minigame?
So this is home now, eh?
The camp is also the foothold for rebuilding the Greymane faction, and building it is the start.
With the amount of farming games that I've played, you can till crops and harvest the crops and use them for food. But when it comes to animals, you can feed them, and either, depending on whatever animal they are, they produce milk, eggs, they hunt truffles, or produce some fluff. And not many farming games you are like, oh, I've raised a pig, I'm now gonna butcher it and have meat.
Starting point in
Or a cow, or a rabbit, or a duck, or a chicken.
the journey to reclaiming the Greymane's lost homeland of Payloon. The comrades you reunite with along your journey will come here to regroup. while others will hear news of the camp and arrive of their own accord. These Greymanes can take on several roles. They can be dispatched to locations across Pywell where missions can be found. Having your comrades complete these missions will grant you with currency and resources such as wooden ore and materials.
Hey. This reminds me about a bit of Warlords, your garrison, but it already looks way better.
Resources such as wooden ore and materials required for cooking and alchemy. Greymanes can also be dispatched to blockaded locations and help to whittle down enemy ranks even while you're in other parts of Pywell. Your journey will inevitably take you to the villages, towns, and cities of Pywell's various regions. Here, shops and vendors offer everything from daily provisions to a range of equipment and materials. A blacksmith can forge a new weapon to replace the one you've carried since Hernand, while a tailor ensures you're properly outfitted for the journeys ahead.
Oh, your wardrobe tells your story.
But commerce is only one part of life.
I'll do the same for you someday.
This is for you.
Good health to you. My words of praise must seem shallow.
Who would have thought
There are
that would be
residents
so
here
long?
who are in need of someone to hear their requests. Some may need protection from bandits. Others may ask you to deliver goods or help track down a missing person. These stories unfold alongside the region's larger tales, offering a glimpse into the everyday lives of those who live in Pywell. Spend a little time in these locations and soak in the atmosphere. Meet residents, both good and bad. Catch whispers of rumors from the locals, or engage in lighter diversions along the way.
Terrible manners.
Just be mindful of the law. Harmful actions can turn residents and guards hostile, making travel more difficult as you're forced to fight your way through, pay fines, or even serve time in jail. Beyond the towns and cities, you'll also encounter people and come upon locations that draw you into new adventures. Like a town hidden away, home to some unusual residents.
Hey, that reminds me of a bug that I once had while playing Kenshi. My character was seen as a slave, thrown in jail, but the local slave trader didn't want to come pick my character up from the jail because I was missing a leg. And since I was seen as an escaped slave, I had no release timer in the jail. So my character was technically stuck in jail because it had no release timer, because he was an escaped slave. But okay, the slave owners were not willing to come pick me up because I was missing a limb, so I was a worthless slave. Eventually I got out by sending one of my other characters to buy that character free out of slavery. And I paid the bill at the local police station for the fine, and he was no longer seen as a slave as well.
Don't think. Let's move them.
Or locations that, whether through mechanical or mystical means, require fixing. So take in life apart from the battles and wilderness of Pywell and explore its towns, cities, and beyond. They can provide resources, new stories, or even just moments of levity in your
Doggy.
journey. Cooking will be one of your essential activities. Food can replenish or temporarily strengthen your health, spirit, and stamina, giving you the edge in exploration or battle. Along your travels, you'll find bonfires and cooking recipes that allow you to prepare hearty meals. Fishing and hunting will provide the ingredients these recipes require.
Do you need the herb as well?
While items like flowers and insects can be used in alchemy to brew medicines that enhance your combat capabilities. Other activities, like mining and gathering, will also yield materials for crafting and upgrading your equipment. You can also craft more advanced and specialized tools with valuable resources you uncover on your journey. Shaping your daily life in Pywell also extends to customizing your character. At camp, you can adjust hairstyles and tattoos, as well as your outfits using dyes. A wide variety of dyes can be discovered throughout the world or brewed through alchemy, so experiment with the different color combinations available.
She looks cool in white and light blue.
And that wraps up the Crimson Desert Features Overview series. We've explored Pywell and its stories and characters, the combat and progression, and the activities that make up life in Crimson Desert. We hope that this series has given you a better understanding of the game. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in Pywell.
Oh god, this is looking really interesting. But March Midnight, Monster Hunter Stories 3, possibly Crimson Desert now. Oh god. And I haven't finished Fleet Obscurum yet. Or I'm so nowhere near finishing it. And Dave the Diver. Oh god. But we only have February. Goddamn. Wait, I still have 2 weeks. I still have 2 weeks before we're March. Oh, this is gonna be nightmare. Looking better and better. It looks really good, but with all the things that we've seen in the gaming industry currently, I'm skeptical. It looks really good for what it promises, and these future overviews look good. But I really want to see the release and see how it all works together, and if it all flows or doesn't flow.